Technical difficulties. I have a tendency to make up poetry styles. I don't know why people don't make up stuff anymore, but, you know, if you made it up 2,000 years ago, it's just as valid as if you made it up today. So, I created this poetry called bouncing poetry. And bouncing poetry is when you take a dirty line out of somebody else's poetry. So in other words, it's a line that really sticks out. Like in Kit's poem that she just did, drifted into never ever land. Okay, that was a dirty line in hers. So the last time I was here was Friday the 13th. And I listened to the poets and I took their dirty lines. And what I did is, the first line is a poet's line from the Merc. And then the second line that follows after is mine. And so combined all together, it creates a poem. And so this is called Bouncing Off St. Valentine. I remember these were fairy beds where we made love and lay down our heads. A witch whose patience is a hex, but you love for me does not vex. Of a stream on fire burning, your love never spurning, making love under a dove, peace and harmony never shove. They morphed into lovers who ravaged each other, never to be mistaken for a brother. It's time to meet the world head on. Our lovemaking will never be a con. Would clasp thee to his wounded heart, I would never ask you to part. What is the recipe for love? Kiss me deep, my turtle dove. I'm going to let myself be mesmerized by the radiance of your face, for in it I can see the beauty of the whole human race. I am emaciated by the hand of an impressionist, for none can see me true other than by a twist. And I actually had this poem the last time I was here, but I didn't feel like reading it then, so I'll read it now. It's called I Deserve It. And why is it just because you are my friend, my acquaintance, are in my life that you deserve to suck me dry, to take my time, to make me do this and that at the drop of a hat and get nothing in return? Now, I'm not talking about the relationships with the give and take. You help me move, I help you move, tit for tat, balancing the scales and the ebb and flow of a healthy relationship between equals. I'm talking about you call me up and say, we need help again. I've got this problem. I need to figure this out. I'm talking about I'm a chalk artist and I'm going to slave all day in the streets with chalks I'm using which takes me money to replace. I'm talking about you just had a resolution to a problem that you had your whole life, and I just fixed it, and all I got was a $25 gift card to Starbucks. I'm talking about saving some suicidal teenager from herself, and her mommy is so perturbed at me for asking for money, she has to bitch about it to my friends. I'm talking about inspiring people to find their life's purpose, and all I got was this bitchy poem. Fuck, I didn't even get the damn t-shirt, coffee cup, or pen. I'm not talking about 40K in loans, working my ass off for 4 years so that every Tom, Dick, and Sally who likes what I do can believe that all I can do should be done for free. Oh, you say, the universe will pick up the tab. Karma will repay you threefold. Pay it forward. Kindness is its own reward. I deserve to be paid for my knowledge, for my wisdom, for my skills, for my craft. I deserve to be paid. And then we wonder why we teachers get paid shit and why some sports stars or movie stars get paid millions, when it was something I did for you personally, and as your friend deserves less than what you would hesitate to fork over for a temporary feel-good escape moment. I deserve to be compensated as much as anyone deserves to be loved. For my knowledge, for my wisdom, for my skills, for my craft, I deserve to be compensated for going above and beyond the call of duty as a friend. I deserve it. I'm worthy. Just as much as you. I have to come to poetry night, open mic on Fridays because this is my therapy session. It's good for me. 1 month I didn't come, I had a migraine for a month and a half. So trust me, I have to come and do this. Okay, this is called Loving the Blind. He cannot see me, and it reminds me of her. She couldn't see me either. So I touch his sweet head and feel the soft hair and soak up the pleasure that emanates from him. I melt at the smile. The waves feel like the warm, gentle tidal pools of Hawaii, where there's a small, protected harbor against the crashing surf nearby. Then, just as suddenly as the Colorado skies, a brisk wind whooshes in, crisp, biting, and I dare not touch what was soft and warm, what seemed just moments ago. I love him. Like the sun that warms the earth, I will be ever present, but I have no control over the turbulent skies, nor the clouds of doubt, nor the sting of angry lightning that bolts from his unseeing eyes, nor the thunderous clap of clipped words in agitated tones. It hurts. But I will never stop loving him. I take the treasured moments when he connects with me, and I with him, like warm, cold, sparkling jewels of lovemaking, of singular kisses, with those soft lips that leave ghost images when I replay them, when my love for him cannot be seen nor perceived through the storms that ravage him. But all the gifts laid by heaven and earth at his feet cannot bring him the one thing I wish he could see. How I see him. Blessed, good, kind, loving, a source of the divine made manifest on earth. I wish he could see what I love about him. Without thinking, I love him for only the moon that orbits him. Luna is beautiful and feminine and fine. But the two, though intertwined, are separate, and my love for one cannot replace the other. All I can do is hope and pray one day the clouds of inadequacy and projection will be burned away by the warmth of my love over time. So he can smile at me, love me, and not just temporarily. Once I love someone, that's it. I love them forever, even if they will never know, cannot know what they see with their own eyes, the thing that needs to be seen with the heart. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah.